Hey, 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 Marieanne here, the Crochety Clogger. Thank you for coming. If anybody does come. I hope so anyway. If you haven't met Apollo, here's Apollo. It's still winter, so he's got his winter gear on that Cynthia made for him. And that's Sin from Sin's Crafting World. Let me pull this up a little because I'm knocking the camera. There we go. So let's see who shows up. I hope somebody does. Hey, Laura Lee. Hey, Elaine. Elaine, did you get my email about the Zoom thingy-mabob tomorrow? I guess that is tomorrow's Friday, right? Sometimes I can't keep up with what day it is. Oh, and yeah, Laura Lee, I emailed you to let you know that I sent off that hook for you. Hey, Suzanne. How are you? Welcome. Thank you for coming, guys. Ladies, I should say. Hey, Heather. What's up, Heart Song? Good to see you. Or like Sandy says, good to read you. All right. I hope nobody has any problems. Well, hey, Marina Linda. Good. I'm glad to hear you doing good. And there's Jan. Hello, Jan. Thank you for coming. Okay, you go get you a cup of Joe, I reckon, Laura Lee. You need to take me to do some laundry. Why? Actually, I'm pretty good. I do good with laundry. Well, there's HD. Hey, HD. Heather needs to take me along to do some laundry. Oh, I see what you're saying. You're going to take me along. Gotcha. I'm slow. I'm a slow knit wit. A slow crochet wit. Hey, Dee, what's up? Are you feeling a little better? I hope so. You need clean clothes. I guess we all do, Heather. Well, we don't. But if we're going to be around public, maybe we do. Yeah, I hope you're feeling a little better, Dee. I had a little tummy issue earlier today, too. But then again, for me, all I have to do is eat. I had a doctor tell me one time I had a quick system. Well, I'd rather have a quick system than a slow system, if you know what I mean. Let's see. We got 7 people in the house. Okay. I'll wait till some more people come in before I throw out all the reminders. Marina might want to know. Can y'all hear me okay? Sometimes I feel like I talk too loud, and then sometimes I talk too low. I don't know. I did want to let everybody know, and I'll say it again later on. Oh, good, Dee. I'm glad you're feeling better. On tomorrow, every Friday I do a live stream for the chair dance thingy-mabob. Well, tomorrow we're going to do it via Zoom, through Zoom. Hey, Tammy. So if anybody's interested in joining, just shoot me an email and I will send you the Zoom link. And if memory serves, I don't even think you have to have the app, the Zoom app. I think all you really have to do is go to zoom.us and then click join a meeting. And then it'll ask you for the room number, like the telephone number, and the password, and that will be in the email that I send you if you're interested. So we got Sweet Teas in the house. Hey, my lovely Teresa. And there's Trisha. Okay. Mama Swiss gonna lurk. You still got that baby? And Sin. Hey, Sin. And Sandy. Hey, Sandy. I just saw today where you got that pretty egg with the cute little turtle. What name did we end up getting for him? That little turtle was so cute. Got that pretty baby. Trisha's got that pretty baby. Pretty Quinn. Quinn Rose, right? Or Rose Quinn. You want to listen in tomorrow but don't like the Zoom part. Well, Laura Lee, what you can do, well, email me, because you can keep your camera off. You know what I mean? You don't have to let anybody see you. And that's fine. That's fine. Shelby, the little turtle. Shelby, that was a cute little turtle. I made a similar little turtle. I think it was from, what's that that cute little British girl. I can't remember her name. Oh, Madonna named them Shelby. Sweet. What is her name? It's a teeny meeny turtle. I did it for the, it was a hashtag fiber arts thing where we left the little things out in public for people to get with a note. I think I did mine in green. But the one, but Shelby looks more original. No, not Crazy Poppy Lady. I can't think of her name. Oh, well, maybe it'll come to me. No, not Tracy. Hey, Sandy. Hey, Sandy. Hey, Sandy. We should do it this way. Sandy. 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 Let me see. Maybe I can find her. YouTube. Well, but I don't know what to search for because I can't think of her name. Library. Maybe I got something in there. Big Bang Theory Revisited. Laura. Is Laura asleep? I love Big Bang Theory. Love it. Crochet at my house. Nope. She's been on quite some time. She's got quite a big following. Hello, Donine from Saskatchewan, Canada. Laura's not here, so I didn't want Sandy to feel left out. Sandy. You know what? It's too bad we can't like insert pictures and sounds and stuff in the chat, isn't it? Wish we could. Genevieve, hello. Thank you for coming. Did you like my picture with Apollo about to hug me to pieces on the thumbnail? And I have to tell you, Sandy, Apollo's got some wicked eyesight. He spots Octavia every Thursday night and has to ask me about Octavia every night. He's got some wicked eyesight. I can hardly see Octavia on the back of your chair most of the time. He spots her. And then he has to ask me about her. Well, I got one more thing that I ordered. You know, I ordered 3 books from Better World Books. Is that right, Sweet Tea? Better World Books. And if y'all hadn't checked them out, You should, because you can get really good deals on slightly used books. And they've got some good crochet and knit books too. So I got the last one that I ordered, and it's the Granny Square book. I've already looked through the whole thing, and I'm a little, I don't know. Why is it? And I know all of us feel the same way. There's so much to do. There's so many possibilities of things that we can stitch up, and too many for our lifetimes. But I like this one because check it. It's what's this called? Bound with Ring. Oh, I know, sweet tea. I'm sorry, you are the Granny Square Queen. She said, "Hey, you, I'm the Granny Square." Yes, you are. Have you got this book? I could never, ever think to ever do squares like you do, sweet tea. I know that. Spiral bound, thank you. And that's nice because then it can lay flat. I like it. But there's lots of beautiful squares in here. Beautiful. And they're all, I can't even mark one to do because they're all beautiful. And then in the back of the book, I think there's like 7 projects that you can use them for. But yeah, they are cute. Look at this. Making a little band on the denim jacket collar. How cute is that? You should get one. Hey, Madonna. Thank you for coming. Do you have this book, Madonna? This is really cool. I mean, I'm sure there's plenty other Granny Squares out there, but I can't imagine. And there's a bunch of them just entitled Flower Garden. Flower Garden Square number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, blah, blah, blah. It goes all the way up to, let's see, Flower Garden, and they had to use Roman numerals. Flower Garden Square 12 is the most that's in here. Look at that one. Isn't that pretty? That's the last one, number 12. There's some pretty ones in here. Elaine's doing Granny Squares now. Oh, you got this one, Madonna. All right. Hello, Crochet at My House is here. Thank you for coming. That's Charlotte, right? Oh my gosh, I just have to say, Sandy, I watched Sandy A's unpacking of your egg. That was just so, she was so touched by that. Oh my gosh. Charlotte. All right. I'm going to write that down so I don't forget. Well, I may still forget, but writing it down helps somewhat. Charlotte. That's a beautiful name. So what's new with everybody? HD is knitting. She's pulling still. Oh, I know. Sandy said she teared up herself. She was so thrilled with her reaction. Hello, Brenda. Thank you for coming. Now, Sandy and anybody else who's come in that I may have missed, tomorrow I'm going to try doing our chair dance. Instead of doing a live stream, I'm going to do it through Zoom. So if anyone is interested, just shoot me an email and I will send you the link, the Zoom link. And just so you know, you don't have to, you can keep your camera turned off. Yep, Zoom dance, Zoom chair dance. I don't have to see you. That's fine. Oh, Elaine went to Dollar Tree and hit the jackpot. Oh, tell us all about the jackpot, please. Brenda's relaxing her hand. Good. Yes, because sometimes, well, specific, depending. Zoom dance party. I can't wait. Now I only have the free version, so we're only gonna have 40 minutes, but usually that's pretty much all we do on Fridays anyway, isn't it? Okay, Elaine, tell us what you got at the Dollar Tree. The new flower yarn is the stuff that's kind of like bloom. It works up and it'll do like bloom. Hand surgery. Did y'all hear that? Loud cars. Hand surgery. Yeah, that can be long and slow. But it's also annoying, I bet, trying to get back to it. Oh, loud. They were gunning it down the road. And you know, when we first moved in this house, this was what was considered a highway. It's just 2-lane, but it was the only highway from this outside of this town to the next big town. And then 2 years after we moved in, they built a new highway that way, away from us, parallel to us, you know, which was nice because we got a lot less traffic. But then people figured out that this is a nice shortcut. So we still get some traffic, more than I like. Well, there's Laura. It didn't have the music blaring. She said that's her kind of car, Laura says. My husband, let's see, two automobiles ago, he really wanted me to get a Nissan. And I really wanted to get a Honda. But we went and test drove the Nissan. And for some reason, he wanted to test drive one of those. I don't remember the make of the car. I mean, it's a Nissan. I don't remember, you know, but it had them big old things. Them big speakers. I'm like, what am I going to do with that? You know? He's like, oh, come on, it'll make you feel young again. I'm like, no, it make my ears hurt. Like, I don't need that bass going on. But that's okay, Brenda. Brenda says, yeah, it takes her a while to complete a project. It could be worse. It could be that you couldn't do it at all. So, but that's okay. It takes me forever to complete a project. It does. It's not that I'm that slow as far as stitching. It's just, I think I'm a little OCD about how it comes out. I'm ripping out. Trisha. Oh my God. All right already. Laura's here. Whatever. Yes, Sandy. Laura's calling. Laura. Now y'all need to get along. Get along. Be sweet. Don't be ugly like Dee says. You silly gooses. I was talking about it takes me forever to complete a project. From last week to this week, I have one to show you, and that's it. That's all I've got done. This is all I've got done. Can you believe it? Oh, Elaine says it's not like bloom. It has little fuzzies attached to it. Oh, I gotcha. The little fuzzies look like flowers, kind of. But it's called flowers, right? Laura's a narc. Brenda had surgery in September and just started crocheting and knitting again. Well, that's September. That's pretty good, I would think. Yes, it is a blue hat. However, I only had I put a different blue here. I only had so much of this left, and it didn't turn out to be, it's only like 18 inches. So it's really, I think it's too small for a hat not hate. Yes, I love the colors too. Oh, that's right. About, is it Michael's that she's going to sneak off to? I forgot about that. This worked up pretty good. I like it. Just in plain old single crochet. I think 20 inches the minimum for hat not hate, isn't it? I'll send this to the children's home. That'll be okay. This probably be more for like a 10, 11-year-old. Laura was a tattletale. You're on Trisha's poo-poo list. Well, I'll tell you, I sneak stuff in too. Well, you know, Madonna, I wouldn't be surprised if Trisha has used up all that yarn she won. Our Trisha Fairy. Because she is a quick stitcher. She's the fastest hooker around. Wouldn't you think she's the fastest hooker around? I would. Yes, Elaine. You hit it right on the nose. I sneak stuff in. And I'm very thankful. I'm very thankful that Mr. C is not here a lot of the time. And tomorrow he's substituting. So I was like, But I really have nowhere to put it anymore. Y'all, I have nowhere to put it anymore, y'all. I know, right, Madonna? Madonna says she's giving a beautiful blanket to everyone and their dog. Well, what better to do with all that lovely free yarn? Laura says I would have done the same thing. That baby has to have a certain thing, and she doesn't have the yarn. Oh, gotcha, yeah. She doesn't have the yarn for that. Okay. What grandbabies want, grandbabies get. And I'm sure David will be fine with that. 'Tis his grandbaby, too. Sometimes I wish I had grandbabies. See, Elaine? We can do it. And I remember one time, it was the Hobby Lobby clearance. And he was here when I got home. And he could see right out the window from his recliner. And I was trudging across the front yard headed for in here with... Well, that's true. There you go, Trisha. How long are you? She can only bring so much yarn with her to visit her new little grandbaby. Well, we will wish Elaine special travel mercies and purchasing mercies on her sneaky trip tomorrow to Michael's. I can't think of anything I really need. But we're all like that, right? I would not know where to put it, honestly. Brenda has 12 grandkids, from 12 to 22, and a great-grand who's almost 3. Oh, wow. You'll have to let us know what you got, Elaine. Is Michael's having a big sale or something? Because isn't that where you're going, Trish, to Michael's? I'm glad I'm not the only one. Laura says she don't sneak. She just brings it in and smiles, and he shakes his head. Yes, and the inevitable question they always ask, what are you going to do with all that yarn? And you say, I'm going to make something. Duh. That is a lot of grandbabies. That's right, Madonna. I mean, what are you going to do with all that? Well, I'm going to make a bunch of stuff. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make. I mean, there's no such thing as stupid questions, but, sorry, what you going to do with all that yarn? Oh, my Lordy. I need to sit properly. Okay. So I've talked to y'all about the Zoom chair, and I have to tell you, on Wednesdays, Sharon of Sharon's Crochet Corner, it is a stupid question, right, Laura? Sharon of Sharon's Crochet Corner invited me to come into her Zoom room every Wednesday at 3 p.m. Eastern to do a chair dance as well. So if you want to do it more than once a week, just email Sharon for her Zoom number and password, and then email me and I'll give you the link. And it's also got the Zoom number and password in there too. And I'm crossing my fingers that it works. But mine will be on Fridays and hers at 4 Eastern, and hers is on Wednesdays at 3. Now, we did do one yesterday in Sharon's room, and I really had fun. I'm going to like it a whole lot. Oh, you just got back from Michael's. They had a great clearance sale. Okay, so Sarah says that she hides the yarn and slowly shows him over time. This way he doesn't know it was one purchase. Madonna. She used to tell her late husband that she was going to pet it and hug it and then tie it in knots. And that's exactly what we do. Like, yes, Lord, that's exactly what we do. And Laura's going to have to yarn bomb some trees or something just to use some of it. Send it our way. Not that I need it. I actually haven't been entering as many of the giveaways because I just don't need it. You found everything but a matching pair of socks to wash. Okay. Heather's doing her laundry, y'all. So Charlotte's going to be trying to put out extra videos every other Saturday starting this week, which she's already recorded. Isn't that cool when you can pre-record things? I like that. I don't do it often, but I've done it. It'd be cool if you could just like pre-record like half a dozen videos and then just stay ahead of the game. But then it'd be hard to remember. You'd have to keep the, in mind. And Laura Lee says we're entertaining, sitting back, planning a sewing project and listening and chuckling. Well, good. Well, and Madonna says it's important to laugh. And I agree completely. Oh, Jan has 10 grandbabies, 16 to 29. And your third great-grand in April. My Lordy. You have not gone, nor will you go to Michael's. Now, Laura, is that something about Michael's? Or is it that you just don't need any more yarn? Oh, Sarah, finally going back to work. So she's hitting as many lives as she can. Going back to work on Monday. Yes, it's important to laugh. If for nothing else, a little bit of abdominal work. But a good old belly laugh until your belly gets sore. Ain't nothing like it. And I'll tell you what. Billy makes me laugh. I'm sure she makes everybody laugh, but I have woke up Mr. C in the bed. I'll cover up with my phone and watch Billy when I can't sleep. I've woke him up. He just get mad at me. I'm the same way, Charlotte. My phone, well, my computer is the thing that doesn't have the room. So I did purchase one of those external hard drives. So as soon as I've uploaded it goes on the hard drive and I trash it on my computer. I have no more room for yarn either, Laura. I really don't. In fact, what I've got in the bins over there, I've got those metal shelves over there, and I've got just tubs of bins, and it's already, for months, I have wanted to put a small dance floor over there, and I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm going to have to figure out how to make room. Okay, Granny D's telling us Michael's has 40% off coupon on the app again. And somebody told me that Hobby Lobby did away with their 40% off. But it's okay. If you an external hard drive is well worth it, because you never know if something happens to your computer. At least you've got that backed up. Jan's telling Laura you need to do some remodeling, kick a wall down, dance around the bends. Yeah, tell Mr. C to cut. You need to cut like a 2-foot square hole right there so I can set that box in there. Laura's got yarn stored in the garage, the living room, the stairwell, the bedroom, and in the yarn room. I've got 3 places. That's a lot. That's a lot of places. I've got 2 drawers in my bedroom full of yarn. All those shelves. Well, yeah. And 2 bench seats in my dining area full of yarn. Laura Lee says she lives alone and mostly sits in her craft room. So she could fill up the front room and the spare bedroom with yarn. Oh yeah, there you go. You live in your craft room. Yeah, you could. Yeah, sure. You could stack them to the ceilings. Just you, Jesus, and a whole bunch of yarn, Dee. I don't know. I love yarn. Oh, hey, Sandy. Thank you for coming. I did not make it. I don't know. Maribel's not in the house, is she? Another thing I should remind you of is Carrie the Yarny. What sounds like the title of a book? What did I say? I forget what I say all the time. We love yarn. We love yarn. What was I going to say? Carrie the Yarny Elephant is currently having the hashtag Our Gifts of Love for Sharon's Crochet Corner, to help fund her motorized wheelchair that she desperately needs. If you haven't, heard already. Oh, the title of the book, Just Me, Jesus, and a Whole Bunch of Yarn. Gotcha. Laura said, last year was the year of the yarn and project bags. This year is the year of trying to use a tiny portion of the yarn right. So Elaine was asking, I don't know, what about Valentine's Day? It's coming up. You know what's... Oh, okay. So, yeah, Charlotte was asking, can anyone guess what this Saturday's video is about? Well, look, there's Angie. Hey, girl, how are you, cousin? Love Never Stitched by Ruby Baby's in the house. So glad you stopped by. Might it be a giveaway, Charlotte? Might it? And incidentally, if you didn't know, you miss me. Aw, I love you. Thank you. Have y'all checked out her channel, Love Never Stitched by Ruby Baby? If y'all hadn't checked her out, she got some pretty things. And on my list is 2 things that she's made, one of which is her pattern, which is the crossbody. Do you call it a cowl? The crossbody cowl? You know, like, what's her name? I love it. I've always wanted one. Well, there's Judy. Judy, did you get my email? I just sent it like right before, maybe an hour ago. I hope it works for you. So Judy's coming tomorrow, I think. Yes, she has that pretty keyhole scarf too. And there's another thing that she made. Now, it's not her pattern, but I went ahead and printed it off. The little hood hats, you know, with the little, oh man, I think I would like, in fact, I have one. And I wore that one winter a lot, and I like it. It's one that I bought but it's got the ear flaps. Yep, cowl or vest, cross-body vest or cross-body cowl. Okay, good, Judy. I hope it works. I really do. Yes, so again, if anybody wants to join us for the chair dance, we're going to do it via Zoom tomorrow at 4 Eastern. You'll have to email me so I can send you the link. Oh, and I was in the process of letting you know that I do have actually 2 giveaways going on. And if you haven't entered, it is, well, both videos were last week. One was the live stream, and the other one was published right after that live stream, I think. Oh, okay, Charlotte. You're writing up a pattern for the hood, too. Oh, I thought it was, oh, you're going to write, oh, cool. And see, Angie, that's what I'm saying. It's like I got so many lists. I got pattern, a stack of patterns I want to do that thick. Not to speak of the books and magazines that I found things in. We'll never get to doing them all. Christy, hey! Thank you for coming. And so Charlotte's video is going to be about yarn, about organizing. Oh, of course you do. And sometimes it's just, for me, I try to kind of plan what I'm going to talk about and make notes and stuff, but then sometimes I just off the cuff. Laura says she just made a hood for Setta's calendar cow. 4 more skeins of the same yarn to make some more for the cow. Gotcha. I'm having a hard time reading. Why is that? Yeah, the keyhole scarf is beautiful too. Too many things. That's what I love about this world. As long as it don't make me, got me under pressure. I will not be under pressure anymore. I refuse to be under pressure anymore. Yeah, Laura, got to do a live to pick you next week. When you going to do it? Laura just likes to pop on, right? So we have to be on our toes. Just don't pop on when I'm doing a chair dance because I want to come too. I'm sorry for my whining. I need a new bra. Looks terrible. She's a pop-on kind of person. Off the cuff. Oh, you know what I meant to tell you, Laura? I didn't tell you the other night on Zoom. But I did mean to tell you that, well, I guess it doesn't matter. I tried, the reason that you got the chest filled with the eggs is because my first idea was to, you're showing your husband the eggs that I sent. Yeah, and I didn't stitch the eyes and mouths and all that on. I just sort of took a magic marker. But it looks okay. But anyway, the chest was going to have a contraption in the bottom of it that when you opened it, it would, explode eggs. That was what was in my mind, but it just didn't seem to happen properly. I tried. Even Mr. C helped me. He said, this isn't going to work. This isn't going to work. But I kept trying. This still didn't work. But anywho, now you got a nice chest that I didn't ruin with the spring-loaded. Anyway, wouldn't have that been fun? You've been catching eggs. Yes, Madonna. Both you and Laura were in my thoughts the whole time I was making those eggs. And then I remember Laura saying that she really liked blue too. So I used blue. It's almost like you can't have green without orange. And you can't have orange without green. Not in this community. It just wouldn't be right. I mean, don't you agree? They were Madonna and Laura eggs. La Donna. I'm just kidding. Yeah, it wouldn't be. It just wouldn't be. Anywho. Yeah, she got some eggs. She got some eggs. And Sandy got the cutest little egg. Oh my God, that was cute. Oh me, oh my. Ladies, ladies, ladies. That's what Sweet Tea says. Green and orange, that's right. Because Laura loves green. Laura loves orange. And Madonna loves green. Yes. And so, you know, you can't have green without orange, and you can't have orange without green. Because Heather, we can't have, well, you know, when Laura's in the house with her love of orange, and then Madonna's in the house with her love of green, you see, we can't have one without the other. Right. They go well together. They really do. Oh, man. Okay, so what else is everybody working on? Teresa, what you working on? Hey, the 48, how are you? Thank you for coming. Uh-oh, fighting words. No fighting words. In your corners. I'm drinking, well, you can guess what I'm drinking. Maybe. It's not like what I've been drinking lately on the lives. But I bet Miss Granny D knows what I'm drinking. Charlotte's working on slippers for your mom. I like greens and blues too. I like blues first and then into the greens. That's my favorites, Heather. Wait till I see the egg-related gift that's coming tomorrow. It's so cool. Mountain Dew. Sweet Tea knows what I'm drinking too. At least you can pronounce your favorite color. Green. Green. Genevieve's drinking tea. What kind of tea? I'm not much of a tea drinker. I drink coffee. Lots of coffee. Oh, I can't wait, Laura. Well, that's one thing I got to say. It has been fun watching you open up eggs. There is a story behind the way Laura says orange. Oh, my jaw popped. Maybe I shouldn't say it that way. And you always will. Does it have anything to do with pirates? Because it reminds me of that. Sweet Tea's drinking sweet tea. How convenient. How apropos. It's quite apropos for Sweet Tea to be drinking sweet tea. I'm just full of crap today, eh? And Lorelei's working on a quilted basket that holds her round face cloth. And Heather's favorite shades range from red violets to royal purples. Dr. Pepper and beer. Together? Dr. Pepper mixed with beer? Really? Or the Dr. Pepper's the chaser? You are not boring, Charlotte. Water is the best liquid to put in your body. Quite frankly, I have some right here too. That I try to, like with my coffee, I try to drink at least half a bottle of water with every cup of coffee because coffee is one of the worst things to dehydrate you. And many years ago, I decided that I was going to drink only water with every meal. So that helps me get, and plus your food tastes so much better. Oh, it's another way to hold Emily close to you. By pronouncing orange. That's a sweet memory. I love sweet memories. Well, you know that about me, I reckon, don't you? Dr. Pepper first, then the beer's the chaser. Gotcha. Hello, Mandela Sparkle. Welcome. Thank you for coming. So what's Mandela Sparkle working on? What's your whip? You thought you could go without coffee, Sarah? That is a note. Going to make hot chocolate with 3 double espresso. And, ooh, that sounds delicious. And a liter of water beside your chair. There you go. There you go. I can't go without coffee. There's no way. And I'm getting better about, I'm seeing flashes in my screen. Am I like buffering or anything? I try not to drink it in the afternoon, although sometimes I do. Laura Lee has a 4-ounce cup and drink water every couple of hours. Well, that's good. At least you're getting some. I didn't used to like water at all either. I mean, I never drank water. But it was a time when I tried to lose some weight, and I was successful. But the water helped. Coffee milk. Yeah, I know. You get drunk from milk. She puts coffee in her milk. That's right. That's the best way to describe it. And now I'm going to, excuse me. I must warn y'all, I am a very gaseous person. I am. Most of the time this way. Only my husband knows the other way. Sorry. Bad topic. So, is Maribel in the house? Did Maribel come in? Oh, guess what? I was working. Wait a minute. Okay, Charlotte says, Charlotte drinks water mostly. Some hot chocolate and occasionally tea. Went off of that recently. You know, I never even thought about, actually, I used to do that. I used to pour a cup of coffee and then pour an envelope of the instant hot chocolate a little bit in there. That was good. Yeah, you wouldn't be human if you didn't fart. That's right. Farts are funny. I have an aunt, I swear. She used to get the biggest kick out of her own farts. She would just crack up. And of course, most of them were silent and nobody ever knew what she was laughing about until finally it was like, oh my God, let's leave the room. She's laughing. Leave the room. Poots. Put. Got the poot. If you've never had a colonoscopy, and I'm sure all of you have, they want you to do that afterwards. And they stand there and wait till you do before they let you go home. Yep. Yes, when I shouldn't do that. Sarah. Oh, I'm sure all y'all read that, right? Oh, man. Oh, my husband will call the cat. He's like, oh, Maxie. Oh, man. Judy, I never thought about that. Puppy dogs are the worst because they don't have poo-poo cheeks to hold it in. You used to have a penguin that was hard of hearing, and she'd get the walking farther. That's bad. That's bad when you're hard of hearing. You don't even know what's happening. Oh no! When you can't feel it anymore, there's trouble. Oh, I'll tell you what. It's for me, since I have a quick system, I have to be very careful. Oh Lord, I had to call my boss one time. I did. I had to call her and say I might be a little late. I stopped at Walmart and tie my jacket around my waist. Go buy some underwear. Oh, it happens to everybody, right? Please tell me it does. Oh God. Now I'm hot. Laura Lee says her daughter-in-law was driving. I asked her if she knew what a freeze-out is. Well, I don't know if I know what a freeze-out is. Well, you better roll your window down. Ow! Oh, my belly hurts. Oh. Ow. Oh, Lord, I got to turn on my fan. Be right back. Oh. Oh, wow. Oh, I was going to do some crunches later tonight. I don't think I have to. You're kidding, Laura. This is the best life. I didn't know what I was going to talk about. So I think y'all are to be appreciated. Oh, Edna. Ooh. Okay, you got 2 great grands. Okay, y'all, let's be nice now. Edna, I love you. Happy birthday coming up. We're talking about air. I just had to turn it on. Whoo, Lord. What's Heather say? Okay, Heather's mama says grandma's like that. They'll be walking around in a store and she'll just go to tooting and doesn't know everyone around can hear it. Well, you know, oh my God, I got to tell y'all a story. This was many years ago. I don't know. It might not be in. My laughter's contagious. I'm sorry. Yeah, I know. Silly. Sorry. One toot per step when you get older. Oh man. Trish, you got it right on the nose. You had to change a diaper, and that's kind of what you missed. Okay. Okay, so I had to go to the drugstore one time. I was maybe in my 20s or 30s, and there was hardly anyone in there. But anyway, got what I needed, and I was headed to the register, walking down the aisle, and I was about, 6-8 feet behind the store manager. I'd seen him prior, I knew who he was. And and I was like maybe 6 or 8 feet behind him, and then all of a sudden he stops, and he turns to his left and picks up a can of air freshener off the shelf and goes right behind him and puts it back. And I just stopped. And he turned around and he looked at me and went, I was like, I wanted to be polite, and I didn't want to turn around and go the other way. So I just kind of took a deep breath and kept going. Oh, Lord. I'll never forget that. We're talking about crazy stuff. Nothing new, Trisha, nothing new. Just, air that smells most of the time. 48 farted in my wallet. Now I have gas money. Oh, I need to tell that to my husband. Oh, man. I really kind of felt sorry for that store manager. I know he didn't know I was behind him. I know. My stomach hurts too. Good for our ab muscles. Oh. Okay. Oh, Lordy. Y'all, it's 5 minutes till hours up. Can you believe that? Wait a minute. Sarah says I have to keep somewhat quiet. The spouse is, oh, yes. Okay, sorry. Put in your earbuds or your earphones. I know. That's what I got to remember that now. What was that again? I got to farted in my wallet. Now I have gas money. Yes. That's a good one. Oh, Lord have mercy. Whoo, yeah. Upper abs. Got to work out. Okay, I won't put no ab work in our dance for tomorrow because I still got to create it. I still have to make it up. Okay, don't forget, y'all, if you want to join me in Zoom, Judy, you know what? It wouldn't be near as much fun if it weren't for y'all. Now, how in the world would we get on these topics without the orange and green in here and diapers? I mean, right? And all of y'all. Zoom is 4 p.m. Eastern. Laura, make sure you email me and I'll send you the link. It's my Zoom thing and it's just the free version. So, I mean, can't be more than 40 minutes. But we don't usually take about that much time to learn one every Friday, don't we? Oh, my Lordy. I'll tell you about Maxie next time. And I do have a quote. You want to hear? This quote is by Ralph Waldo Emerson. And he said, I dream of a better tomorrow where chickens can cross the road and not be questions about their motives. I like that one. I'll say it one more time. I dream of a better tomorrow where chickens can cross the road and not be questioned about their motives. Oh, what is my email? It is thecrochetyclogger@gmail.com. You can find it down in the description box. Be careful how you spell crotchety because it is crochet with a Y. So THE crochet with a Y. Clogger. 2 G's. Yep. At gmail.com. It is in the description box. All right, folks. Had a good time. Got a good tummy workout. I love y'all. Thank you. Thank you so much for coming. Don't forget, I got 2 giveaways going on. Giveaways. Well, it's the last 2 videos. One of them is a live. That's for a $25 Amazon gift card. And the other one is a static video. Is that what you call it? For a box of yarn and some other goodies. And thank y'all for all the funny, gaseous jokes. I had a blast. Love you all. Bye, everybody. Bye, Lane. Hope to see you mañana. Who's going live between now and Sandy? I do not know. Sweet Tea would know. I bet you Sweet Tea would know. There you go. Thank you, Trisha. I bet Sweet Tea would know who might be up next. I do not know. Bye, Genevieve. Love y'all. Oh, here. Bye. I'll see you at Sandy's for sure. Bye, Sandy. Bye, Sarah. Bye, Judy. How do I get out of here? Bye, y'all.